Hey, Miss Buckley. I'm gonna go ahead and give you an update. We already started. We are prepping right now. Basically, we've got lots of wall imperfections and the issues with the crown molding. We've gone around and cut out all the bad caulk. Well, you can see it. But we've gone around the whole room, cut out everything bad, started working on the patchwork on these to fill these in and blend them as best as we can. Well, you can see where we've cut out all the bad caulk where it was cracking, and it was actually across the wall so bad. There's areas that we've had to throw a little drywall mud on the ceilings, get that sanded. This is the main bad patch that we're working on the crown above the TV. So basically that's all the prep. We're fixing this spot here over blinds, and take a step back and look at everything. There's just picture holes from the pictures. Started on getting this ready for the electrician. Got the low voltage stuff out of the way, and then he's just gonna come run his power wire to that electric, and then I'll patch that hole right there so everything will look seamless. Same thing in the master. The way this ceiling is, since we're doing the ceiling in here, because we'll paint the ceilings and then the crown and then the walls, this wraps over into here. So I know you said we weren't doing the kitchen, but the ceiling wraps into it, so we are going to have to paint the ceiling through into here. One thing to think about, I don't know if you want to keep these lights or if it's something you're wanting replaced. I can talk to the electrician. Let these gold lights go with anything that you're going to be doing. And then this one here, it was a recessed can, and then they had that ceiling light mounted up here, and they just got it on lamp cord, like this little rig job that they did. Hold it up. Not too impressed with it, but let me know if you want to put that back or if you want to switch back to just a recessed can. Back through here, and we're just going around getting that ready to re-caulk. A few spots in here, nothing major. We got these doors sanded. This everything in here was oil painted. We're going to switch over to a latex that won't yellow. We only need to do one coat. It'll cover fine, but this way it'll stay white and touch-ups will be easier, and if we do anything while you're here, you won't have to deal with any smell. So we'll go back into here. I did get, popped your light rail off and checked out the electric, so that way when the electrician comes he can see how he wants to do that. This door here, got this, hard to see, but back on track. So that works fine. These doors, where the doors were binding, trying to pull them out, the trim was too tight, so I got this trim all popped off and nailed back on, and to pop it off everywhere, and that way the door actually shuts. You can see how far off the trim was on this side. So now the doors shut the way they should. So we just gotta patch those, and patch, sand, and paint. Same thing in your master. We got the TV down, ready for the electrician to do his thing, patching the walls and anywhere that needs it. And the bifold door in your room also. I took the trim off, got the trim back on. Now the door's not binding, comes out easily, and everything shuts perfectly fine. closet prepped for paint. They didn't have any of the backs of these painted. So everything will just be one color in here once we get done. And we'll get this little half door painted for you. And then the bathroom, we should be able to run, I'm going to talk to the electrician if he can run the electric down, and we're going to put it inside the cabinet, the wire, and up across the back. And then we'll cut a hole in here and pop up and put an outlet right here. So if you're fine with having, you know, you're not going to see the electric because it's going to be, you know, up there and then across. So if you don't have an issue with that, that's how we plan on doing it. And this bathroom in here, we're just nothing too bad, and we'll get all the shelves trim painted. And that's about it for now. Most of the stuff we do is for this type of stuff is a time and material base because it goes by what needs to get done. So I'll give you an estimate on estimate on that, and I wrote down some numbers for the paint. I've got the door guy, my door guy's coming today to look at the door and get us some numbers on what door, and I'm waiting to hear back from the property management company to let me know what we're allowed to do. So that's the update for now. We'll talk to you soon.